Welcome, lovelies, another segment of Lousje and Bean behind the scene. Lovelies, here we are again. We're meeting on my couch. It's Sunday morning. I have a fabulous outfit on. I love this bouquet of spring flowers that Bean gave me. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's from the Watering Can, a beautiful flower store in our city. And anyway, I am excited to talk to you about my take on shoes, why I like certain shoes, why I wear certain shoes. I thought you might be interested because you have quite a few questions always. What shoes? Where did you get those shoes? And Tessa's shoes too. So anyway, it's going to be a shoe talk. But I want to recap a little bit. Last week we had a fabulous, exciting week with Kershaw and Brom. Lots of beautiful pieces, and Tessa and I had the privilege to style them. My favorite piece was the duster, the black and white duster. Very dramatic and very, I felt so good in it. And then the copper and the green event dress with a little jacket, and definitely mother of the groom, mother of the bride, to be invited to a wedding, special events. The duster too, actually. I would definitely wear the duster to an event, but definitely casual with jeans and a t-shirt after, for sure. Anyway, some great pieces that we had so much fun with. Okay, and another thing, lovelies, a little housekeeping on the video, the linen video I did a few weeks ago on how to love and care for linen. It was really well received, and but I have two questions. One of them was, can you use spray starch on linen? Yeah, you can use spray starch on linen. That is not a crime or a problem at all. The only thing is you lose that soft, beautiful feeling that linen gives you, right? So it will be really stiff and hard, and I would only use it on linen tablecloth or linen, not even serviettes. Yeah, the only thing I can think of, tablecloth. That's what I personally would do. If you would like to use starch, you by all means you can. That's not a no at all. It's just the feeling of linen is so lovely. It does get lost when you spray starch it. The other question was, can you absolutely not put linen in the dryer? No, that is not, no. You can definitely put linen in the dryer. I am just not a lover of a dryer, maybe because I grew up in Europe, and when I left, all the laundry was dried outside. When it was winter, there were racks inside. I hang a lot of my clothes. Most of my clothes do not go in the dryer. For sure, I do towels, things like that. So definitely you can dry your linens in the dryer. You can put it on the hot cycle because it is like a linen and a cotton, or they need a hot temperature to dry. I would try to time it so you can take it out when it is still a little damp, and then if you want to iron it, you can iron it, but then you can also hang it dry. I do things like this, right? And things like this, and I do that with the hem and the collar. And even if you go with your hand like this, it makes all the difference. Then you hang it on the hanger, hang to dry, and you can put it on, and it's wrinkle free. The only big no for linens is dry clean. Do not dry clean. It's very damaging. It's not good. It discolors the color, and let's face it, it's a natural fiber, so it's not good with dry clean. Okay, I hope I answered your questions, and now let's talk about shoes. So lovelies, the question of this week is, how do I buy my shoes? What do I look for in buying shoes? How do I style different pieces with my shoes? And as you know, I'm a shoe lover, so I'm very excited about this question. So first of all, I would like to talk about my outfit. This is the Alambika jumper. You all fell in love with it. We in the boutique fell in love with it. And I decided to style it with the mesh top, just because it's still a little chilly. I have on the Cerie Cleo ring, Cerie Cleo bracelet, Cerie Cleo earrings, and our favorite fishy that moves around and is quite a statement. And I thought it would be perfect on here, especially too with the black cording. I have this long tunic. It's almost floor length. I would not put on flats. I need some height. It needs to come up a little bit, and that's why I chose my flies, my London flies that I purchased a few weeks ago, and they have a platform. It's the perfect shoe for this outfit, but for probably all your outfits in your summer wardrobe. So this color is an army green, and I find it's almost like a neutral, like a beige or a black or white. Yeah, I thought it would be a little softer than black, and I have a lot of black. That's another reason. How I pick my shoes. Well, my two hips were replaced 12 years ago. So I had, after that, I really couldn't wear high heels anymore. Not that I wore a lot of high heels, but definitely more than now. So my main objective is comfort, and we are so lucky, I find, because these shoe designers have paid attention. The shoes are comfortable, but they're funky, they're great, they're fantastic. One of my favorite shoes, when I just had my hips replaced, I wore a lot of fit flops. I found them very comfortable, soft and cushiony, and they had a footbed. And then, lo and behold, a few years ago, I found these shoes online that are they almost look like Doc Martens. So they're platforms, they're black, they're really clunky, and they're very cool. So I bought those. And they're fantastic. I can walk on them for hours. Usually I buy London Fly. It's a good fit for me. I find them comfortable and funky. So in terms of what would you wear with wide-legged pants? So in the summer with wide-legged pants, I would definitely wear these platform flies, sandals. I would wear simple sandals, like a little lower maybe. I would wear a runner. I would wear loafers. I would wear a pointed toe, little bit of a kitten heel, depending on where you're gonna go, right? That would be a dressy look. Oh, and Mary Janes. I have these amazing Mary Janes, also from Fly, and I've had them for years. I will wear them. I will never get rid of them. They're black suede, and they also have a little platform sole, and they are my go-to. If I don't know what to wear with what, they will go with anything and everything. So with skinny pants, I would wear ballet flats. I must say I never wear flats. I don't feel good. I feel like I'm falling backwards. It's not a thing for me. When I see them on other women, I really like flats. So ballet, little flats, sneakers, sandals, and ankle boots, right? Little shorty ankle boots. And then about the skirts, well, a short skirt, long skirt, basically anything, right? Ankle boots, platform shoes like Mary Jane's that I was talking about. Pretty easy, but short skirts also not that difficult, like chunky loafers, flats, knee-high boots. The only thing I wouldn't wear with short skirts or short dresses is heels, because like it depends, you know, but quite often it can make you look cheap. You know what I mean? A little tardy, and we don't want that. Especially at my age. Other thing that we look for, you know, there was a time in my life when I didn't have that much money and I would buy cheap shoes. Although I have to say, I was raised, my dad had a shoe store in Amsterdam. He basically carried orthopedic shoes. I'm surprised I haven't been left with a trauma from it, because we had to wear, of course, the shoes that my dad had in the store. So I had lace-ups when I was little, like these brown lace-ups where already cute little shoes came out for little girls. My dad lightened up a little bit later, thank God, and I was allowed to shop elsewhere for, like, say, Easter shoes with the tiny little heel, you know, when you're 12 or 13. That was exciting. So I was used to very good shoes, like good quality shoes. But there was a time in my life when I didn't have much money and I bought like cheap shoes. And oh my God, you know, of course I loved them and I wore them and all that. Well, and there's a few reasons, of course, because, you know, they wear out easier. You have to replace them. They're not comfortable. Usually it's not leather, it's plastic. Your feet get all sweaty. So it's a wonderful feeling to have a nice pair of shoes, and I get attached to my shoes. I haven't gotten rid of shoes for years, so I've got quite a collection. But anyway, it's my guilty pleasure. Yes, it is. So of course we talk a lot about London Fly, which is, you know, the English brand, and then Riker, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, from Germany, is a beautiful brand, and I have little booties with the zipper. That is a great brand. There's some really beautiful brands from Spain and Portugal coming in right now. And then of course there's Flufog, which is a Canadian brand, and I've never owned a pair yet, but we have a few customers who own them and wear them. I really, really like them. I've just never come around to buy. I'm also quite basic, you know, like Flufog is out there with colors, very colorful, and I am a little toned down when that's concerned. I mean, the style can be funky, but the color is usually a plain color, black, white, gray, in this case army. Anyway, my shoe stores in the area are the Boot Shop in St. Catharines. There's 2 locations, one in the downtown St. Catharines and one in the shopping mall, Penn Center. And then there's Strut in Font Hill, which is fantastic. And she's a lovely young woman. She's got great styles and she buys small collections, so you have to be early, but she's fantastic. She's got a great website, by the way. I don't buy shoes online. I've done it a few times. The Fit Flops, and that was a success. Then I bought another pair of Fit Flops and that was completely off in size. So who knows? From the same company. I feel it's very personal. You have to put your foot in it. So lovelies, this was the shoe talk. I hope you liked it. Keep your questions coming. Next week, very exciting week. All unboxing of Creases, a whole new drop. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness, I get shivers when I think about it. And we will be able to style it, Bean and I. And there's a new drop of Laloon sweaters, Marie Laloon. Also very exciting. And oh my god, next week is nothing but excitement. There's another Lousje Bean classic that we've brought for years and years. A lot of you own it, a few of them, and you will be blown away. With that, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I hope you are enjoying your Sunday as much as I hope to do. As always, like and subscribe to our videos, and especially keep on smiling.